Hey everyone, Rob here from Gunfather Milsim, and today I'm giving you an equipment review of the Exfog anti-fog system. Now if you're anything like me, one of your biggest pet peeves when you play is when your Face Pro eye protection fogs up, you can't see. Huge problem, very common problem. Lots of people go, oh, we have, anti-fog lenses on our crap, and that's all bullshit. All lenses fog. I don't care who you are. If the humidity's right and it's close enough to your eyeball, it's going to fog up. Just is what it is. So picked this up, and once again another piece of equipment I picked up at Autumn Tremor in October of last year. Been testing it out since then, but obviously we had the winter time and there's not a lot of fogging in the winter. So now here we are, it's May, and I've had a lot more experience playing with this and really testing out the anti-fogging ability of it. System costs about 80 bucks. The nice thing about it is that you can attach it to whatever eye and face protection you happen to be using. I used to have a pair of ESS turbofan goggles and I loved them. They worked great until they didn't. I had them for a couple of years and all of a sudden the fan broke, and then the whole system's done and you basically got to throw it out. The nice thing about this Exfog system is you can move it from one set of eye protection to another, and so you can has a lot of longevity and a lot of multiple uses for different setups. You can kind of customize it to whatever you want. Specifically, I'll show you how it works. So it comes, it's all contained in this box. It's got a on button, power button. It's got 3 settings. You turn it on there. I don't know if you can hear the fan on the radio. Starts on the high setting, goes to the medium, then the low, then the off setting. It's rechargeable via USB port, so the battery's already in there. You don't have to replace batteries or anything. On a full charge, it's got some indicator lights when it's fully charged. Plug it in. I had an 8-hour game at the 420 Smokeout game last week. Pretty much played solid for about 8 hours, and it never stopped working the whole time. It was on the high setting, so it definitely lasts a long time. It comes with these, there's kind of a port here the tubes come out of that are going to push the air into your goggles. It comes with 2 different versions of this. One is the T like this, where it goes out each side. The other one, it's turned so they both come out the same side, depending on what kind of goggles or eye pro you got. One will work better than the other. It's got comes with some mounting options. This one kind of has a Velcro plate on it and some other Velcro straps, so you can make it fit on whatever you're using. I'm pretty confident no matter what setup you have, it's going to come with some gear that's going to work for you. The tubing isn't anything special, but I talked to the owner at the company at Autumn Tremor, and once again, forget his name, I'll throw a picture in here of me and him hanging out. But he said if you ever run out of tubing, just send him an email, he'll send you some more free tubing. It looks like just regular fish tank tubing. I'm sure you can pick it up in a pet store. I've obviously got mine set up here, so you can see it. I kind of zip tied them in to run into my ESS goggles there, and then the tubing just runs around the back to the unit back here. One bit of free advice, a lot of airsoft players, they pull all the foam out of the top and the bottom of their goggles as soon as they get them to get better airflow, all right, to help with the fogging. Well, if you do that and you try to use the system, it's not going to work very well, because you need a good seal and a good, I guess, pristine environment inside your goggles for this air to be able to push and push out that fog and clear it up for you. Clears it up really fast. Great kit. Cost 80 bucks, which at the time I was kind of hesitant to spend on it, but now that I have the kit, it's definitely worth the $80. The box itself is pretty durable. If I had one critique, I would expect it. I would prefer it to be made out of a little more sturdy plastic. Not that this isn't sturdy, and it's pretty solid, but I'm not too sure it would hold up to some pretty serious bangs and dings. I'm not sure. Thus far it's fine. Maybe something more like a Magpul kind of resin would be more preferred, and if that would raise the price of it, 20 or 30 bucks, I would gladly pay it. But 80 bucks for what you get, it's definitely worth the money, and the performance is excellent. And once again, I can move it to whatever eye protection, face protection I'm using at that specific time. So once again, Exfog system, go check them out. Definitely one to buy. And I'll put a link to their website and everything in the description below. And thanks for watching.